have any questions that I might hopefully answer. If not, that's quite all right, but if so, who we got? Yeah,
What happened to Cliff's bases?
his bases? Well, Jan and I, when Cliff died, we neither one of us wanted to really hold on to things. He had about 7 or 8 bass guitars, and Jan gave them to kids, some here in Castro Valley. They were, and that's a good story I should tell you about. Aria, the bass guitar that they sent a bass guitar to Cliff that arrived. We lived just up the street on Stanton, and they sent him a brand new bass guitar, and they said, "Oh, there it is, Aria guitar." Oh, okay. Anyway, they gave sent it to Cliff, and they said, "Which we're going to charge you $250 for this." And so anyway, we were saying something about, well, you need the money to pay for it. He says, "I'm not going to send them any money. They're getting a lot of free advertisement." And he said, "I'm just going to keep it." Well, as it turned out, there were 6 or 7 bass guitars Aria sent to Cliff. And so he had, when he died, he had quite a few of them. And Jan and I just didn't, we had no use for them because neither she nor I were musical oriented, except to listen. Jan was a great fan of opera, and I think kind of some of that stuff might have rubbed off on Cliff, but yeah, Mike. Oh, the Rickenbacker. Okay, the one just like that one over there. Yeah, that is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio, and it is who in the heck they have it in right next to some great guitars. Do you know? Casey has, I think, a picture of it. Somebody sent her from Cleveland. But anyway, that's where it is, and it's not too far from Janis Joplin's Porsche car that she had. And so anyway, that kind of shows how they continue to have his bass guitar on display there. And he liked, as far as guitars go, he liked the Rickenbacker the best. But he says it's is not the kind of guitar. It's not sturdy enough, not strong enough to take on tour. He was I think beginning to kind of worry that it was the Rickenbacker was going to give out someday. And so these sturdy little guys came along, and that's another story, boy. I went over to Japan about 4 or 5 years ago, and went to their factory, and boy, that guitar, the electric guitar, is really custom made. They really do a wonderful job. And so if you want a good bass guitar, I know they're a little bit on the hefty side, money-wise, and but they're great if you're a musician. Rob Trujillo has one, and they were going to make a special Cliff Burton cheaper model that only cost $1,500, and they only one made one, And the reason for that is that Aria, the president, was into acoustical guitars, and